Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Innkeeper, and today we're playing some Stonehearth. Welcome to Stronghold. Last session, we created ourselves this sort of part of our castle right here. We're getting there. We're still going to get up to the castle. I feel like today's session, we've got to get at least this bit done. We've got to get the important bit, which is the sort of general keep castle bit of the entire keep castle bit. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how to separate them. We'll say this is the castle, and this bit up here is the keep, or the other way around. I'm not really too sure which way they actually go, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's keep, or actually castle, then keep. Maybe not. It's fine, okay? I'm changing the definitions right now. I like it. That's pretty much the way I've been doing this for the last 12,000 million years that I've been alive. Lady Moon right here, formerly known as Lazy Moon, is going to go ahead and delete this ladder right here. We're probably going to start off going in this direction from this tower right here. I'm not too sure if I'm really going to bother much with this side. This is just going to be wall. If anything, I'll probably get this done off camera. In fact, I probably certainly will get it done off camera. This bit is what I'm worrying about the most. We also need to make a way to get up. I'm sort of curious. Do we want to just... Actually, no, I don't. I was going to say if we just make a... Well, I kind of want to make like a big ladder. Oh, not a ladder, but just one giant ladder. There we go, fine. A stair. Just a big stair that sort of goes across these two elevations right here. But I'm not really too sure. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Speaking of bridges, we don't currently have any of them. We might want to sort that out later on. I think we did get a new person, so let's go ahead and name them. Let's see. Anyone here? I think they're usually at the bottom. There we go. I thought I said Donga then. No, that's Pounder. It's kind of close enough, I feel. Who has not been named? Who is yet to be named? Let's see. We got a bunch of OKs. Okay, this Mystic. Let's see. Oh, okay. Mystic. Oh. For some reason, I can use the keyboard without actually looking at it. But if the microphone's in the way, that doesn't work. I feel like maybe I am sort of looking at it subconsciously. I think I need to know that it's there. But my microphone with the pop filter completely covers the keyboard, so I'm just a little bit of a loss, I feel like. Maybe I just need to sort of generally know where it is, or at least where my hand is to feel comfortable. I don't really know. But there you go. That's why I'm really bad at typing in that respect. There we go. Let's get the game going, just to make sure that Lady Moon can actually get rid of Lazy Moon even. Actually, no, it is Lady Moon. I got a bit confused there. But that was kind of intentional, I'm not going to lie. Comedic effect is a wonderful thing. Let's make sure that she won't get stuck as well. Well, yeah, let's have it going along. Some people have been sort of wondering, like, what the hell, the game's not crashed yet? It's because we've not really been doing much of the... Like, we've not really been interacting with the AI so much. I mean, you can tell right here, it's a bit jittery. I mean, Lady Moon right now is sort of looking into the abyss, and she's picking up logs and not really caring. Oh, there we go. She's going to drop the log again. As you can see, it's not in its finest form. So there we go. This is why I want to sort of get this castle done. Well, that's not why. I mean, partially is, because I'm worried that the save's going to crash. So I want to get, you know, we're here for a castle. We're going to play more afterwards. We'll build some houses around. It's going to be beautiful. But this point, very important right now. We should get it done. Also, it's primarily because the game is going to update soon. Or any minute now. I don't know exactly when it's going to update. But I'm getting kind of scared that it's going to be any minute now. So just any second now. We've got to hurry up. It's very, very soon. So we're just going to go ahead and start doing this. I hope I'm using the right brick type. We should probably test that out right away, to be honest with you. It'd be a good sort of check just to see if we can actually use the spawn in. Yeah, that's the right color. So we're going to continue onwards with doing that. There we are. What are we going to talk about today? I'm probably not in the right frame of mind today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit of sort of the worn, mentally disfigured. Well, no, not that. Not really disfigured. Just sort of, just worn, slightly fatigued. So mental fatigue going on right now. So it's probably mostly just going to be me building and, you know, screwing up my words, all that. I think that's sort of part of the course, really. Is that the right way of saying that? I feel like it is. We don't need this to be here. I love it when it's just straight. Like straight walkways. It makes life so much easier. There we are. Not that I'm really talking about anyone's preference in a certain, you know, sort of aspect of life. I'm not really talking about that whatsoever. It's fine, though, if you are. You know, we're all here to discuss, talk about random things. Are we here for that? Or are we just here to, like, watch me build? Or are we just here to listen to me mumble? Or are we just here because there's no good reason to be here? This is the question. This is not a question. I mean, it's the sort of the question, why are we here? right now. This is where we are, though. Literally in the conversation, we're now talking about the meaning of life. I feel like Brian's probably the meaning of life. I'd probably stick with that. I can't really remember the song. And it's not really a song. I mean, I know the meaning of life. You know, sort of the Monty Python sketches right there. Fantastic piece right there. Pretty much showing the meaning of life, which is to repopulate. But that's only our specific meaning of life. So there we go. Great. This road hasn't been constructed correctly. I've just realized this now. Oh, wait, no. I think it has. It's just that it's going a straight... Wait, what? This doesn't look right at all. Wait, we should go to our road first. Might make life a little bit quicker. Yeah, see? This is completely wrong. It's too late now. We can't go back from it. But still, I'm just letting everyone know that I know that it's wrong. So don't you come back to me. Like, oh, Innkeeper, it's wrong. Someone's going to do it now. There's some smart person like, oh, Innkeeper, it's wrong. I'm like, you jammy dodger. Now, I could do some jammy dodgers. Like, not sort of... I'm not being paid to say that, by the way, for those that, you know, are interested in a, you know, good old jammy dodger right now. I haven't had them in so long. I'm not sure if they are in any other part of the world outside of the UK. I have to imagine they are. Okay, we get a lot of imported goods. I can't imagine... Yeah, imported goods. I was thinking, like, export is out, right? That's what I meant, yeah. Imported goods. So I have to imagine they're probably, like, American or something like that. They don't really taste American, though. I mean, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I did taste, like, sort of corn syrup. So I have to assume that it's not. But it might have tasted like corn syrup, but I didn't know. I'm not too sure. I can't imagine corn syrup tastes much different. But, I mean, I have had American food when I was on holiday at some point, and everything tasted a bit corn syrupy. I'm not sure if maybe that's just me, or maybe I had a lot of syrup. And I just assumed, oh, corn syrup has syrup in the name. Gotta taste like syrup. So, I don't know, really. Now, when I mean syrup, I mean, what the hell am I... Something? Sure, there we go. We'll leave it at that. Anyway, I don't think it's even corn syrup. Is it something sugary? They don't use sugar, basically. We use a lot over here. So that's fine. We use just tons of sugar. I'm not making assumptions right now. Okay, these are my sort of short-lived. Come on, you know the word. You've got it. Can't be terrible, family fortunes. Just... Have you got the word? With crenellations. Look, okay, I say crenellations a lot. I've realised this lately. Bit of possible criticism as well. I might want to be a little bit more diverse with my explanation of these sort of pokey things right here that are used as a design architectural piece, but also added defense to castles right there. So what should we'll call them pointy bits right there, which is also the name of our new cereal brand, Pointy Bits, which I believe are just chocolate nipples. But I mean, we're working on that. We're not too sure if it's really good for a certain demographic, but we'll really get there. I think a lot of housewives are very annoyed. That's fine though. Topic for another time. We need to create ourselves another one of these towers, and then we need to have it sort of hook up along here. I kind of want to make this keep first before I connect anything up to it. In fact, I think that's a really good idea. We should probably get that done first. I think this is good right here, because the tower's going to be at this point anyway. So we could just, like, sort of spawn this in. And then we can get the castle done pretty much right away. How's that look? That looks fantastic. I think it was definitely a good idea to make the second layer walls slightly taller. Especially since we wanted it to align up with the sort of different layers that we have right here. It saved us a little bit of extra work as well, which is quite nice. I think that was probably the primary reason why I did it. We do need to get rid of a lot of this wood, actually. That's really annoying. Okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and get some ladders again. Let's see. Lazy Moon right there. Now I'm just going to constantly call it Lazy Moon. I do apologize, Lady Moon. It was a mistake. It ended up being quite hilarious, though. You have to agree. You have to. Little bit pushed there. I wouldn't say push, but a little bit demeaning, right the word. Aggressive as well. Lots of sort of words to be used right now. It's Word Day. National Word Day. What is National Word Day? Do we have a National Word Day? I have to imagine we do. Just full of words. You know, you gotta... I mean, we already have sort of Word of the Day. That kind of thing. Which is not something I'm really following, though. They have them on the Oxford Dictionary site. Dictionary site. Dictionary, I don't actually know. We'll find out at some point. Someone will correct me, or I'll probably go and find out after finishing recording this when I'm looking over the video later on. Probably the case. Or not. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that we have a lot of rubbish here, and no one's really going up to do anything with that. I mean, that's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another ladder set up. They should be able to get up. Unless this gate's... No, this gate can't be blocking anything right now. Nor this one. We're not really doing any mining as well, which I don't really mind too much. Aha. That aha there was very strange. Are we going to do something? It'd be great if we could. Should we just delete half this stuff? Wait, let's go over to our delete tool. Maybe they just need to place things in places. Right, there we go. Let's see if they'll just sort of delete a few things. There we go. We are removing some of our town value, though, which is a bit annoying. But it might mean that we might have some inventory space. A lot of gold as well. Some wheat right here. Bales of wheat. We've got inventory space right here, or storage space. But for some reason, they're not using it. Yeah, I think AI is on its last legs. It's not really looking forward to its own awakening. There's also... Oh, there's Lady right there doing her own thing. How the hell did she escape? Oh, she climbed over that. Okay, then. I didn't know she could do that. I mean, we blocked this off just so this goblin wouldn't do anything. Why have you got blue paint in one eye? Is that a yang sign? Or a sign? Is that what it is? Yin and yang? I don't know. Right, let's just... Actually, we don't want to pause. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I clicked outside of my monitor, which for some reason crashes fraps. Doesn't crash Stonehearth, though. It's the only game that will crash fraps if you go outside of it while recording. It's a little bit interesting, but oh well, we'll ignore it for the time being. I should have really waited to get rid of this wood first. But I think... well, I didn't think, really. I don't know what to really do about this, because they don't want to do anything about it. There's a caravan, apparently. Hello, Castle Stronghold. I come bearing goods for trade. Would like to give me 8 baskets of turnips in exchange for 1 wool-mounted decorative gargoyle. Sure. Why not? Quite specific, I feel. I just want to get rid of some turnips. That's all. They've got too much to do right now. They're just all hanging around here. Yep, well, I think we're screwed in that respect. It's fine. I don't know how to really get rid of this stuff. I guess we build over it. Can we even build over it? I don't think we can. So if I make the... If I go back to our building right here. Let's see, we'll go to our brick. They'll have to sort of just remain in the way. We'll just have to leave them. Like if we go to our floor... Just click on the floor. Is this our floor? Not really. I think this is definitely our floor. If we do this... Oh no, we can build over it. Okay then. That's good to know. And we don't want this here. I'll just get the rubber out. Merv is now climbing on me in a fairly painful way, actually. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Now, we want to make some of these towers. That's a good point. How's this castle really going to look? I kind of want you to sort of go traditional castle design. Nothing too fancy, but also kind of fancy. I think the wall around it should be a wall. Wall. I'm just showing why I'm having so much trouble saying wall. Wall? Sure. We'll get that done after we sort of get the connecting stuff done first. If anything, I kind of like the idea of sort of just going straight ahead with this wall. Wall. I can't say wall properly because I can say wool sometimes. Wool. Wool. Wool off a sheep. A wall. I'm not too sure. I have a little bit of trouble distinguishing the sound of them. That's fine though. I'm wasting time. So let's see. If we go to our... I think we want to make the towers a bit bigger than our traditional ones. Let's go... I think we have to do 8 across, really, because it has to be an even number. Oh, does it? Not really. We could do 7. Although I think this makes this a little bit awkward. I think, yeah, it definitely will. Oh, no, just split this up. Yeah, so we'll probably just do 7 instead. And we want to do it from the sort of these angles right here. So sort of 7. Actually, we want to have a wall outside. That's a good point. So we'll do 7 from this corner right here. There we go. 7. 7. 7 and 7. Is that what I did before? Or did I sort of move every other angle? I say other angle. Did I sort of have a little bit of a gap between them? I think I did. Yeah, let's make sure we get the gap done first. There, let's get rid of all this. Go back. So if anything, we want to sort of start right here instead. There we are. so that we can do that. This has started off in an awkward place. Oh dear. It's all going a little bit wrong now. Right, so from here, 7 down. Then 1 in. There we are. We'll get rid of all these little bits. 7 across. 1 here. The wall here is going to be a little bit awkward again, but I think we can live with that. 7. So there we go. It's actually really small. That is actually tiny in comparison to what I was expecting. Also, I think we want to have like one big tower anyway. Maybe at this corner. Yeah, I like the idea of having a big one. So we might want to get that done first. I think these towers should still be bigger though. So we'll probably go for the 8 instead. So let's see. We should really start the corner first. So let's delete this. Let's have this little bit poke out. We don't want to build there. Really would be nice to have a hotkey for the rubber. Or racer. 8. There we are. 8. The rubber, damn it. Right, there we go. So we have 8. I like the size of that. That's pretty good. Ha ha ha. Let's go ahead and move on over here. So we want to have like a proper cylinder right now. So that's fine. We can get that done. I feel pretty confident. So we'll go sort of 12 across. And then 2 across here, then 1, then 2 in. And then 12 again. Yeah, that looks good. So what, 2 across, 1 there, 2 down, then 12 again. Oh, there we go. We'll just sort of do it like this. I should be able to connect. There we are. So we've got sort of one big tower. Then the rest of the corners can be sort of pretty small. I like the idea of that. Do we want to move it in a little bit more? Or like, do we want this tower to sort of align up with it? We probably do want that. And the thing is, we're going to have sort of walls around this anyway. So I think we want to get something like that sorted out. So yeah, let's delete... Oh no, we don't want to delete the rock. We can't delete it anyway. Alright, there we go. So we'll get a wall done. We have to remember this is actually a floor. So I think I'd rather have the bit around it first. There we go. So this is the floor. We're probably going to have a walkway inside of this like castle. It's going to be quite small, really. So we're going to go, what, 8 across on the wall? Wall. Never, ever going to get that done right. I think I just want to stick with this normal thingamajig, actually. So we'll go 6, because that's sort of in the middle right there. And then we'll keep going like this. That seems quite nice. We'll go a little bit further along. Round about here. And then we'll sort of get the connector done. Now, we are going to go across by 8. And I think, yeah, that's a good amount. Because we can... There we are. So 6, 7, and 8. This is actually being... I'm using the wrong material here. I just realized this now. It's a little bit dark. So we'll go to the right material. Make sure actually 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. I'm just double checking right now. I usually count incorrectly. I'm usually terrible at counting, even. Let's go up a little bit more. That might be a little bit too much, but you know what? I feel confident right now, which is rare. It's rare. My building skills, like confidence and building skills, you know, it's a bit insecure, my building. Not gonna lie, not really. I lied. Completely lied. I think this... It's alright. I'm just sort of thinking now... Well, no, this should be alright. It's going to make it look a little bit random, which I quite like. And by random, I mean... This isn't even done right anyway. Yeah. I meant to make this out of... the road. There we go. So 8 across. There we go. The wall's going to go around the road. That's why I don't want it to be near any edges. Yeah, so that's quite nice. I think I'm alright with this, because like I said, we're going to have crenellation, well, okay, pointy wall things, and this is sort of going to look like a wall itself, so it should be alright. Now we're just going to go along here, and have another connector and another connector. We're going to go from this corner first, though, because I feel like this is the one that's going to have the catapult on it, if we can actually get a chance to make a catapult before the game updates. Be a shame if we can't, but oh well. The town moves on, quite literally. As in, it becomes a new town entirely. So we'll go along about this far. I think that's pretty... Is that alright? I'm alright with that. Like I said, the castle's looking kind of small. But I think as long as we have, like, well, just add loads of towers to it, we'll be fine. We'll go back a little bit from here. And then we'll get the other tower done.